And let's turn attention to the United Kingdom, where the Prime Minister, Rishi Sunak, says he will introduce emergency legislation to make sure his Rwanda plan is not blocked again. He said flights will be heading off in the spring as planned after the Supreme Court ruling that the flagship asylum policy is unlawful. The Prime Minister said he has been working on a new international treaty with the East African nation to address the judge's concerns and ensure it is safe. The policy would see anyone arriving in the UK by unauthorized means deported to Rwanda to claim asylum there and not the UK.
The Supreme Court has judged that the Rwanda policy requires a set of changes in order to be lawful. I do not agree with this decision, but I respect it and accept it. The rule of law is fundamental to our democracy. We have prepared for all outcomes of this case. And so we have been working on a new international treaty with Rwanda. This will provide a guarantee in law that those who are relocated from the UK to Rwanda will be protected against removal from Rwanda. And it will make clear that we will bring back anyone if ordered to do so by a court. We will finalise the treaty in light of today's judgment and ratify it without delay.
Well, back to the U.S., where protesters numbering hundreds began rallying at Market and Power Streets shortly after 7 a.m. and moved a block south to 5th and Mission Streets. A group held to a die-in to call attention to what they say are corporations profiting from a regional conflict in the Asia-Pacific region. Other protesters railed against the U.S. support for Israel in the war in Gaza. With the 21 heads of state, foreign dignitaries, and about 1,200 CEOs and other executives attending APEC, Wednesday turned into the biggest day for various demonstrations in San Francisco. The anticipated protest came a day after hundreds of protesters gathered downtown and marched down the city's Market Street and a main shopping thoroughfare en route to Chinatown, demanding an immediate ceasefire in the Israel-Hamas war. According to the coalition, corporations and their CEOs are directly responsible for the current conditions of extreme economic inequality, climate catastrophe, environmental plunder, and war.